What I'm going to do, I'm going to read minds, and I'm going to do it over the internet. My company is called Mindmetic, and I make something called mind reading technology. A guy has really promoted this for the last 14 days. That's Martin Lindström on the picture. He wrote a book called Biology, actually called Truth and Lies About Why We Buy. And he made the world's largest neuromarketing survey. He scanned 2,000 people, and he paid 35 million Danish crowns doing it. It's quite a lot of money. He did it in a scanner like that. It's a huge fMRI scanner. It has about 1 to 3 Tesla. It's a big magnetic field running through your head. You lie in that little, round circle there, and you look in a mirror, and you see a stimuli, a commercial stimuli. It could be a pack of cigarettes or whatever. And you answer with a little box, do you like it or not? And when they put this big magnetic field in your head, they can measure where in your brain the blood flows. Because when you think, you need energy and you need oxygen, and blood is the supply of that. One scan will cost you around 5,000 crowns. So it's very expensive, it's very complicated, and it takes a neuroscientist to figure out what's happening inside. But Martin Lindström, he claims that in 20 to 20 years, marketeers will use this kind of tool. And I say he's probably right, but it will also happen sooner. Because in Q1 2009, we are launching our own complete neuromarketing package. It works like this. You have a person with the tool on. It's an EEG measurement. And they watch a commercial. All the stimuli is gathered in a little box, and it's sent out to us to a central computer, and we have an interpretation of hundreds of people. This is how the software has to look cool. So we said, okay, it must be very easy for a person to use this software. So we made it look like an ordinary computer software for film editing. What you see up in the top is a movie running, and you can see on the screen here, you can see what kind of emotion people have. And a little square over there, that's the real beauty of it. That's a like or dislike square, because we can see if you have high attention, if you have low attention, or if you like it or dislike it. I also promised to talk a little bit about the beginning of our venture, because we have some venture people behind me. And we did it a little bit differently. So we went to UK and looked at the tax legislation there. We found out you can get 175% tax deduction on research. And since we're doing research, we thought, wow, this is great. We can actually, for every crown we put in, we'll get 75 euro back. So how can we fail? It will actually only cost us 25 euro to run the business. In 14 days, we got 75 friends to actually buy shares in our company for 3.2 million. It was pretty awesome at that time. We have no employees. We have more than 100 people working for us, and they work in 6 countries. And we do that by combining different universities, and that's also a good advice, that's to work with universities. Another good thing, our share price went up 250%. And in the worst financial crisis 3 weeks ago, we collected another 6.8 million, just on the 75 friends that we have already. So it's a good way to raise money, actually, if you have friends. The future. You can use this for medical purposes, but right now it will be for the marketing. So that was it.